Alpha 216, we have a math problem on the loose. I repeat, we have a math problem on the loose.
If you're still struggling with solving x and y simultaneously, this is a video for you. Here you have 3 minus y plus 2x equals 0, and you have this other long equation which I'm not going to read out. So what you need to do first is to make either y or x subject of the formula. So in this case, you will choose the simpler equation. We will name this equation equation number 1. Then you have your equation 2. Taking the simpler equation and making y subject of the formula, you have minus y equal, if x crosses to the other side, it will be minus 2x, and if 3 goes to the other side, it will be minus 3. So you divide both sides by negative 1, and you have y is equals to 2x plus 3, right? So what you do now is that you take your y value, which is equivalent to 2x plus 3. It is not an actual number, it is just the expression of y. So you can substitute this expression wherever you see y. So by doing that, you will be able to have this equation in terms of only y. But remember, you cannot substitute your y here because this will simply give you 0, since this is the same equation that you made subject of the formula for y over here. So you'll substitute the y in the second equation. So here's what will happen. You have 6x, you have 4. Wherever there is y, you will substitute 2x plus 3. Okay? And this was squared, equal to 3 plus 5x. And wherever there is y again, you substitute 2x plus 3. So all that's left now, what you have to do is that you simplify all the terms so that you have them in a simpler form. So you have 6x. You expand this bracket, 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. You have your 3 plus 5x, 2x plus 3. Now, before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can continue posting more videos. Going further, you now simplify your expressions. If you multiply, what will happen here is that you will multiply this, and then you multiply that. Then you will do the same for this, and you will do the same for that. Okay? And what happens here is that you simply do that, and you do again for that. See? Very easy. So what you get here is 2x multiplied by 2x is 4x squared. 2x multiplied by 3x, 6x. Positive 3 multiplied by 2x is positive 6x. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Right. 5x multiplied by 2x is 10x squared. 5x multiplied by 3 is 15x. Now all you have to do now is simplify. Then once you have simplified, you group the like terms, and then you equate this to 0, and you find your answer. 6x, you should try it with me so that it's easier for you to understand. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16x squared. 6 plus 6 is 12, right? And 4 times the 12 is what? 48. 4 times 9 is 36. These will come over to the other side so that we can further simplify them. So you will have negative 3. So you have 10, it will be negative 10 x squared. And you have 15, which will be negative 15x equal to 0. So you will group the like terms and subtract them. Grouping the like terms, you have 16x squared minus 10x squared. This is the first group. Second group, you have 6x, you have 48x. and you have minus 15x. Lastly, you have 36 minus 3 equals 0. 16 minus 10 is 6x squared. 6 plus 48 minus 15 is 39. So you have positive 39x. And 36 minus 3 is 33 equal 0. Okay, now that you have this expression, you can factorize. And when you factorize, you should make sure that whatever number, when you combine them, whatever factors of 6 and 33 in which you combine, you get 39. 6 plus 33 is 39. And when you multiply the factors of 33, you should get 33. So here we know that 6 plus 9 plus 33 is 39. So you can have your 6x and your 33. And you have your x and 1. Okay. All these are positive, so have your positives there. Okay. Once you get that, you can now solve the expression equal 0 or x plus 1 equals 0. X is equals to 33 over 6 and x is equal to negative 1. This is negative 33. So 3 goes in here 11 times. This is a factor of 33 and 6. So 3 will go in here 11 times. And 3 will go in here twice. And these are your x values. You use your x values to solve y. When x is equal to negative 11 over 2 and when x is equal to negative 1. So when x is negative 11 over 2, you have this equation over here. We already established that y is equal to 2x plus 3. So you can just substitute your x value where there is x in your y equation. So y is equal to 2. We substitute our x and we solve. So this 2 will cancel that 2 when you multiply. So you will have negative 11 plus 3, which is negative 8. On the other hand, you'll have y equal 2 and your x is negative 1, right, plus 3. Y is equal to, this will be negative 2. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 3. So y is negative 1. So when x is negative 1, y is negative 1. When x is negative 11 over 2, y is 8. Okay, this will be positive 1. And y is negative 8, y is positive 1. And there you have it. That's how you solve this simultaneous equation.